Good day. It is June the 11th, and today we're going to finish up the book of Ruth between verses 18 through 22 and Proverbs 11. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged when I post these videos, or if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you may reach me through 810-242-2997. That's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whichever you like. And begin with 4, starting at verse 18. Now this is the genealogy of Perez. Perez begat Hezron. I'm going through all verses 18 through 22. Hezron begat Ram, and Ram begat Amadiah. 22. Amadiah begat Nashon. Nashon begat Solomon. 21. Solomon begat Boaz. Boaz begat Obed. Obed begat Jesse, and Jesse begat David. This supplies what 1 Samuel is missing, or omits. This traces David's descent from Perez. Perez was the son of Abraham. The first 5 Perez and Nashon are while the time they're in Egypt. The last 5 is when they're in Canaan. This is not a complete list. Proverbs 11. A false balance is an abomination to Yahweh, but a perfect weight is his delight. Honesty delights God. Dishonesty offends him. It's an abomination. So be honest. 2. When pride cometh, then cometh shame, but with the lowly is wisdom. Pride is thinking that you're better than anyone else. 3. The integrity of the upright shall guide them. In other words, you're on the narrow path. But the perverseness of the faithless shall destroy them, because sinning kills. 4. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death. You can't buy your way in heaven, and you can't buy your way out of hell. The only way is to be righteous, which is right standing with God. 5. The righteousness of the sincere shall make straight his way, but the wicked shall fall by his own wickedness. The righteousness is sincere, the way is plain, but the wicked brings his own downfall on him. 6. The righteousness of the upright shall deliver them, but the faithless shall be trapped in their own crafty device. 7. When a wicked man dieth, his expectation shall perish, and the hope of strength perishes. When he's dead, he's dead. 8. The righteousness is delivered out of trouble, and the wicked comes in his stead. 9. With his mouth the impious man destroys his neighbor, but through knowledge the righteous shall be delivered. 10. When it goes well with the righteous, the city rejoices, but when the wicked perish, there is joy. Less wickedness, more joy. 11. By the blessing of the upright a city is exalted, but is overthrown by the mouth of the wicked. Wickedness will overthrow a city or a country. 12. He that despises his neighbor lacketh understanding, but a man of discernment holdeth his peace. 13. He that goeth about as a talebearer revealeth secrets, but he that is a faithful spirit concealeth the matter. Talebearer, what he tells you about other people, he's telling other people about you. But if you conceal a matter, that means you just don't gossip. That does not mean you don't make a police report if needed, or tell the correct people, but you don't give out secrets just to hurt people. 14. Where no wise direction is, a people falleth, but in the multitude of counselors there is safety. 15. He that is surety for a stranger shall smart for it, but he that hateth them that striketh hands is secure. Yeah, don't co-sign. That's basically what it boils down. Don't guarantee someone's actions or anything like that. It could be actions, it could be money, it could be material, whatever. 16. A gracious woman attaineth honor, and a strong man attaineth riches. 17. The merciful man doth good to his own soul, but he that is cruel troubleth his flesh. Trouble is his and his family. 18. The wicked earneth deceitful wages, like Jacob, but he that soweth righteousness has a sure reward. What you sow is what you reap. 19. Steadfast righteousness tendeth to life, but he that pursueth evil pursueth his own death. Evil is death. You pursue evil, you pursue death. Pursue righteousness, which is right standing with God, you go to life. 20. He that perverse in heart are an abomination to Yahweh, but such that are upright in the way are his delight. 21. My hand upon it, the evil man shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall escape. 22. As a ring of gold in the swine's snout, so is a fair woman that turneth aside from discretion. Nowadays we call putting lipstick on a pig. Looks good, but it's bad. Appearances can be deceiving. 23. The desire of the righteous is only good. The expectation of the wicked is wrath. 24. There is that scattereth, yet increases. There is that withholdeth more to meet, but tendeth only to want. Generosity will be rewarded. Stinginess will be taken care of the other way. 25. The beneficent soul shall be made rich, but he that satisfieth abundantly shall be satisfied also himself. Being generous with people, God will be generous with you. Now remember, you can't be doing it to say, hey God, look what I did. Now you got to give me something. No, you do it because you love God. 26. He that withholdeth corn, the people shall curse him, but a blessing should be on the head of him that selleth it. 27. He that diligently seeks good seeketh favor, but he that searcheth for evil, it shall come to him. You get what you look for. 28. He that trusteth in riches shall fall, but the righteous shall flourish as foliage. 29. He that troubleth his own heart shall inherit the wind, and the foolish shall be a servant to the wise of heart. 30. The fruit of righteousness is the tree of life, and he that is wise winneth souls. And 31. Behold, the righteous shall be quieted in the earth. How much more are the wicked and the sinner? God will discipline and correct his children, those who stand in righteousness where they go wrong. How much more do you think he's going to be doing to those who rebel against him? I hope you've been blessed by this reading. May the Lord richly bless you. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged when I post these videos, or get any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you may reach me through 810-242-2997. That's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whichever you like. Remember, Jesus loves you, and so do I.